Good morning and happy Saturday. And so, yesterday, I caught a video from the Dollhouse curator, and she came up with the Mayhem 25 challenge, where unfinished projects that we had, things that we had started and didn't finish, to go ahead and get them done. Well, I'm one of those girls, and it was kind of cool to see somebody else get online and openly admit that, hey, sometimes I get started with projects and then I'll think of another idea while I'm in the midst of that project, and you end up getting distracted and moving on to something else, and you may end up with a few unfinished projects, or sometimes you're trying to do these projects all together at the same time, and one ends up getting more attention than the others. And so, Dollhouse Curator, she was totally transparent in pulling up her list of items that she needed to get done. So, yesterday afternoon, I was in the midst of looking for some biblical scriptures and modeling my business. And so, I watched her video while I was brainstorming on the scriptures, and I had her in the background talking. And when she started talking about this whole mayhem challenge, I was like, I am so with that, because I need to get myself in order so that I can have a nice, consistent flow. And I need to finish what I have on the table. I just got to get it finished. I mean, just so that I can have a clean slate to bounce off from or to build from. So I went ahead and put my list together. And this morning, I am deep into it. So let's go and take a look at that. Okay, so as you can see, like I said, I started out looking for a budget system in the Bible, and I just was trying to budget my business and get things started on the right foot and just put God in the middle of it all, because I don't know everything and I need divine direction all the time. So, with that being said, I'm a hot mess. I'm a 24-hour construction site, and so you guys will see my flaws, you'll see my shortcomings, and I'm just trying to be the best person I can be. So, amongst me trying to read the word this morning, we got this list together. So, I have an apartment diorama that I need to finish. You guys saw the bathroom aspect of it, and I started on the bedroom, but I've been in the midst of this moving and leaving the state, and I haven't given you guys an update too much on that relocation process, as well as my work injury and whatnot. I did not know it was going to be so complicated in regards to work injuries and stuff. But anyway, I have the apartment diorama to finish, and there's a couple of things I need to 3D print for that, and a couple of things I got to build with my little wood, because I got a little table saw. So I feel like my little things are going to be so much more cuter now. And so, anyway, I have a cafe diorama that I need. And these two dioramas play in the stop motion animation series that I want to do. So they're basically like little sets. Then I have a Barbie mixer stand. There's a 3D Barbie mixer stand project that I have put on the back burner, and I have not touched it in like 3 weeks. Um, Once again, packing and then thinking that there's other things that I need to get done in regards to Barbie World. My website. I don't want to be dependent upon YouTube and TikTok, Patreon, and all of that. And so I am going to take the advice of some content creators and do my own website and try to direct traffic that way as well. And then a freebie. I want to develop a freebie that I offer to people that join my website, because I want to add value to their lives. And then I have a whole wardrobe capsule that I need to be designing and putting together. So, starting out with our first pattern for that capsule this morning. Well, actually, I started this yesterday, and I'm going to cap off the bottom portion of that. Um, and then we have a street front diorama. I have a whole street front diorama that I need to put together for the opening scene of the stop motion animation that I'm putting together. And then a Caitlin Levitt repaint. She is so sassy and so saucy that I was like, I'm going to redo a doll with her because I would love to do a stop motion animation little deal with her doing the press releases in the morning because she just cracks me up. And so, anyway, those are my projects that I have to work on. And so, this is going to be the projects for May. And so, I'm totally in on DC Mayhem 25, hashtag DC Mayhem 25, excuse the tongue tie. And so I think this was such an awesome challenge, and I am so glad that the doll creator came up with it. So I would say search her out. This is the Dollhouse creator. Check her page out. She has some really good content. I enjoy it. And so, if you're a doll creator, I found this, I'm finding the community and the people within the community, and I'm loving the content creators that I'm finding. They're so awesome. So, once again, check her out. It's the Dollhouse Creator and join the challenge. It's DC Mayhem 25, hashtag DC Mayhem 25. Let's get those projects done so that we can have a great start to the summer and just increase our productivity and really get our channels and our social media platforms, give them the best start that they can have. Happy weekend. Everybody take care and see you next time.